Game of Thrones episode 3 review. Oathbreaker. What an episode it was. What up, guys? It's me again. Not so funny comedian. I might change it again. I might change it for my 5th anniversary. That's may change it again for the 5th anniversary. May keep this name for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. I don't know. Probably. Oathbreaker. Yeah, Oathbreaker was amazing. Seriously. We saw a flashback of Brian Stark's father, Ned Stark. Yes, Ned Stark. And yeah, what an episode it was. Ned Stark, which is Brian, Anya's father and Sasha's father as well. And yeah, it was quite a good flashback. It was quite good. Is that Ned Stark then? I know he got killed. But yeah, it was a really, really brilliant episode and strong, and it was a freaking good episode. I think the Tower of Joy flashback was actually, I know the critics have said, oh, it's the highlight of the episode. I think it was the highlight of the episode, the Tower of Joy. But I think the highlight of the episode was the ending of this week's episode. Yes, it was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. It was directed by Daniel Seckman and written by David Benworth and D.P. West. And yeah, it was a great episode. I'm going to sit up here. I don't love bed then. I hate it. I hate it now. It's ruined. Ruined for me for ages. Yes. Sorry guys. Yeah, Off-Beak and Broken. It was a great episode. It was amazing how they done this story and telling it, and yeah, and it was so good when Jon Snow. Sorry guys. Jon Snow come back alive, and it is after awakening greeted by Davos and Mistranus, and yeah, it was just amazing how this episode was created, and it was storytelling throughout, and yeah, it was a great episode. It was so brilliant and awesome, and it was so good. I loved the flashback with Ned Stark, and yeah, it was so good. It was so great episode, and I can't believe he got killed. Was it in the first episode? I think it was the first episode. Yeah, it was a great episode. It was just a great episode. How they created the flashback of Ned, and yeah, the flashback, and yeah, it was so good and brilliant. Oh yeah, it was so good. But yeah, it was a great episode and freaking awesome. It was. So, I'll do the synopsis now, if I can. So, in the narrow sea, Sam begins to feel seasick as he travels by boat out of town with Gillian Hannah Murray, and who's played by Hannah Murray, and her baby little Sam. Sam explains to Gillian and that women are not welcome at the Chelmsford, and that he intends to leave her with his family and Hornhill when he tries to be Manson. He tells Gillian that she and little Sam are all that matters to him. In Behold the Wall, Brian and the three-eyed Raven resolve a vision of Edward Stark, Lord Highland Reed of several other northern soldiers arrive at the Tower of Joy in the dawns of Red Mountains, the climax of Robert's revelation. Sir Arthur Done and Sir Glenn Hightower greet Ned as he arrives. Brian remarks that Sir Ivan Done was one of the strongest swordsmen who ever lived. Yeah, it was. In Maisie Williams' bit, Arya Stark, that was amazing. I loved how it was combated, and really, really good how she got her vision back, and where it was so good. It was so good, that bit when she said, "Oh, no," the wife said, "Oh, who are you?" And said, "I am no one." So, what? But yeah, it was great. It was amazing and fantastic. So, where was I? Edward states the Prince Regent and the Man King have been killed, and wonders why Darren was not presented at the Battle of Trenton. Darren replies that he has been ordered to stay at the tower after Ned demands to know where his sister is. As battle ensues, Dwayne, I think it's Dwayne, cuts down several of the northern soldiers, including Howland. Brian is confused as why Dwayne has upper hand, as his father used to recount about how he won the fight. The injury, Howland Reed sneaks up behind Dwayne and stabs him in the neck, allowing Ned to cut him down. Yeah, that was just creepy. When a woman's scream emerges from the tower, Ned and Howland begin to run inside. The three-eyed Raven begins to end the vision and explain the rest of the incident for the time. And Brian demands to stay and calls out to Ned. Ned turns for a second after hearing Brian's voice. Eventually continues inside before the three-eyed Raven pulls Brian out of vision. Back in the cave, Brian demands to know what was in the tower. The three-eyed Raven does not attend Brian's demands and states he will eventually have to leave the cave and first must learn everything. Yeah. In Varos Dunkar, yeah. In Varos Dunkar, Daenerys arrives with Camus at the Varos Dolfkar and is anxious to meet with Dosh Kra by Morris's blood riders. The elder of Dosh Koran tries to sympathize with Daenerys and stating that she was once married to the great Koran, whom she thought she ruled the world, but with the met the same fate. After giving Dan a change of clothes, she explains that the village of Kashror have gathered influence Dokra, discuss which cities the towns to crown. They have also met, discuss what to do with Daenerys. Nothing that she hopes for a safe issue. Should ladies decide to let her remain with Dosh Koran. Yeah, that was a great, awesome bit of thing. But yeah, it was a great episode. It was such a great episode. So in Marianne, Varys summons Valinor and a woman allowed to with the Sons of Hyper to throne the room in the Great Pyramid. He axes her in a condition to kill Unshield and the second sons, but she replies, calling in the beginning of Vader's. Valinor tries to explain his personality and mentions her son Dalholm. Valinor explains that if she gives him information on the Sons of Harper, they will unlikely kill her. Valinor offers her safe passage to Prentice with a bag of silver for information. So guys, meanwhile, Tyrion tries to entertain Grey Worm and mistress. That was a great bit. That was just so funny. Okay, just entertain them like normal people do. And Miss Daria, while waiting for Various arrives and explains how he's discovered that he slave masters of Yakla, Abstin and Valodris has been thrown to the sons of Harpo. Grainwell Knights notes that unsures have take Aspirin and Yakla once before, but Tyrion warns him that marching on cities will leave Merrin the leftness. I don't know. I can't spell it right, guys. Sorry. They come to a conclusion that the only way to defeat the Sons of Harper is to hunt them down. Tyrion asks Pharos to send his little birdies to deliver a message to the leaders of Absalom, Ragran, Yonkar, and Blablush. In King's Landing, Quinburn gives orders to little birds he has intern from Blablush as Sasha, Jamie, and the reanimated Sir Georgia Clent arrive. Sasha orders Quinburn to put spies in the north, the Reach and the Dawn. Later, Sisters and Jamie interrupted a small council meeting at the which Lord Kevin Lasty, Lady Olin Trevin, Lord Master Trevelyan, and Great Master Pedron at our presence. Sasha and Jamie mentioned that Errol and the Sand Snakes had taken Dawn for their own and demanded to sit in the small council where they refused to leave. Kevin instead orders the council to leave the room. Tolman marches into the Sept of Faith Mountain with his king's guard and demanding that Sasha see Mercer's tomb. The High Sparrow explains she will be able to once her sins have been attempt and she has been face trialed. After telling the respected soldiers to stand down, the High Sparrow explains the return of her mother in the Faithful Seven, showing the Torment resembles balancing to his father. His mother, sorry. In Bravos, Arya trains using sticks with the Wrath in the House of Black and White. In between sessions, the Wrath questions about who used to be. Arya reveals all her family members, reveals that she had taken the hound off of her kill list before she left him to die. The Wrath questions who the other names were on the list, which Arya reveals as Cecil Liston, Greg Linland, and Randall Frey. Yeah, that was shocking when she revealed that. So what? After finally being able to parry into Wrath's hits, Jacqueline Lon takes Arya into the main chamber and offers her sight back if she says her name. When she replies, a girl who's no one, Jacqueline makes her drink from the well in the chamber. Her sight is restored. Yeah, a girl's no one. That was just so creepy. So, the end bits. At the White Winterfell, Sharon Elba meets with Ramsay and the and Hudders Karstark. He explains to Ramsay that Jon Snow has let in wildlings through the wall and fears that they will make their way south. Ramsay offers a sentence if they will swear to him a warden of the north, but Swan is quick chancellor Ramsay, even seeing through Ramsay's half-hearted attempt to cover up his father's murder. He states that he does not blame Ramsay for murdering Ross and that he questions the vanity of loyalty in Ross and betrayal of his oath of Robb Stark. In the order, this was in the order of strength to trance, Seven says that he has a gift for Ramsay. He brings he's in the two hooded figures who are revealed to be Racklin Stark and Ushur the Wildling, which Ramsay asks him he can be sure the boy is Racklin Stark. The swimmer presents him with the several head of Recklin's dire wolf, Shaggy Dog, now at the wall. After awakening, Jon Snow is greeted by Davos and Maester. When he asked by Davos he can remember, Jon states that he remembers only his assassination but nothing from the being dead. Maester tells tells Jon that her religion prophecies a prince of that was promised is suggesting that this prince may not be Stannis as she first thought, but Jon enters the courtyard, meeting the wildlings. He meets with Brace's Tom Yard and Dorset Ed, the formal state in the wildlings that he think is a god. Jon process of a handling of Shanos, Ollie, Avranark and Born Mas. He takes the last rites from those who are about to execute. So Sir Ashlyn is Repton and declaring that he only did what thought was right for the Night Watch. While he able to rest, Jon will be still fighting battles for the rest of his life. Ollie remains silent. Jon cuts the rope and mentors suffocating, and Jon then gives the cloak to Ed and tells him the castle block is now his and states that my watch is ending before walking out. My watch is ending by walking out of the gates. This was a moving storytelling. Yeah, this was a moving storytelling and fantastic at the same time. I'm sorry this is a long video, guys. All of my Game of Thrones videos have been long, longer all the time. And so yeah, Oathbreaker was brilliant, amazing, fantastic, and epic. So hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Comment next review, my best friends whenever review. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome reviews like this. And see you in a bit for best friends whatever, guys. Please keep on subscribing to my channel for more stuff like this. And see you in a moment. Bye, guys. Oh yeah, Oathbreaker. I'm going to give it 9.7, actually 9.6 out of 10 because it was amazing and brilliant and awesome at the same time. So hope you enjoyed, guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome reviews like this. Bye.